Today I wanted to show you a really quick and easy way to put a Greek meal on your table. As you know, we're all time starved, looking for quick and easy solutions, and we want to feed our families healthy. So here's the way with our new Good Food Real Fast meal kits. These kits come in all different themes. They come with Mexican, Italian, Greek, Asian, Thai, Indian, so whatever the flavors your family loves, we have something for you. Inside these kits, nice little box here, you're going to find 4 different products. In our Greek one, you're going to find a salad dressing, our Greek dressing, you can see here. We also have our lemon dilly, which is a very popular dip mix, but can be used to make a variety of different things, as can most of our products. We have a spinach dip mix, and then also our souvlaki seasoning. With each kit, you are going to get enough seasonings and products to make up to 40 meals. Some of them are actually even more than that. And you get these 5 recipe cards to help you make 5 different Greek meals or dishes with this kit. So it's not just the same old thing over and over again, but you can have quite a variety. So there's a lemony chickpea salad, sheet pan Greek chicken and potatoes, mini spinach pies, which you would use the spinach dip mix for, the easy souvlaki, and also a classic Greek salad. I'm going to show you guys today what our favorite is in our family. It's our Greek souvlaki. Instead of using the pita to serve it on, you could opt and make roasted potatoes, which I absolutely love. So I'm going to show you that a little bit later on. And then we're also going to show you how you could make the Greek salad. To save you guys some time, I'm just going to shorten it up a little bit. So let's start off with our multi-purpose steamer. I'm telling you guys, I use this almost every single day and in so many different ways. Popcorn, I make my grains in here, so quinoa to make salad, which I'll show you a little bit later as well. Vegetables, meats, cake, lasagna, it's awesome. This guy can go into the microwave. It's food grade safe silicone. And it can also go into the oven up to 425 degrees. So if you're not a microwave cooker, you can be using this in the oven as well. Cleanup is so easy, which is also very important if you want to save time in the kitchen. So in here I have some sliced up chicken in there. And I'm going to use our ceramic knife to cut up some pepper to add to it. And this will be the base for our souvlaki. Now with Greek, we like a lot of fresh lemony flavors. So you're going to see me talking a little bit about that and how you can add that in as well. So I'm going to pop that in. Our ceramic knife is so sharp. That's why we have a guard in it, so it protects it in the drawer as well. So it is sharper than steel, but not stronger than steel. So you just need to be careful that we're not carving pumpkins, prying lids open with it, because you could snap the little end off. All right, so in here we have our peppers and chicken. If you wanted to add onions in there, you could do that as well. So here I'm going to be using our souvlaki seasoning, and you could follow along with this recipe card. And the thing I love about the recipe cards is that it doesn't just tell you the ingredients and instructions, but it gives you different ways to cook it. So if you want to do it in the microwave or if you want to do it stovetop, the options are there. Also tells you how many servings and how much it costs per serving to make. So that's including the fresh vegetables and fresh ingredients that you're adding into it. And then it also tells you how to perfectly balance your plate and what some options are to serve it with. So with this easy souvlaki, it tells us that we can serve it with a delicious tzatziki, which we will be making, as well as our classic Greek salad. So following along there, and the recipes I also love that are on the side of our jar. It gives us directions. So cook 1 pound of chicken with 2 sliced bell peppers and 2 tablespoons of the seasoning. You could add your lemon juice and olive oil as well, but when you're using the steamer, there's no need to add any water or oil while we're cooking. We are cooking everything in its own natural juices by putting the lid on, and everything gets steamed, and it's delicious. So I'm going to use our 4-in-1 spoon here, and I'm going to put a tablespoon or so, usually I just shake from the jar actually, onto my chicken and peppers. I'm going to mix that up, and I'm going to put this in the microwave for about 6 minutes. Everyone's microwave is a little bit different, so you'll have to figure out, what works for you. But the thing I love about Epicure is that they don't just leave you hanging. They don't, give you your cookware or your food products and then don't help you out. So every piece of cookware that we have comes with a sheet that tells you how to use it, gives you varying times and ideas of how long everything will take. We'll just pop that in there. All right, so the next step that we have now is that we are going to make our tzatziki. So our tzatziki is going to be made with some Greek yogurt. So this is my little prep bowl, super handy, has measurements on both sides for liquid on one and dry on the other. So I'm just going to pop that in there, and I'm using my dip and spreader to put the Greek yogurt in. The thing I love about our dip and spreader, it's made with that same silicone, so super easy to clean, heat safe, so if I leave it, say I'm frying something up or using one of my utensils in a pot, I'm not going to get those melty marks on there. And like, look how great it cleans out my bowl. All of our utensils, even this one that I use for the chicken, I'll just show you here, has a nice soft side all the way around it, so you can actually use this as a spatula as well to clean up your pot. Next thing is I'm going to put in some grated cucumber, so I'm going to pop that in there. And here's where we're going to be using our lemon dilly dip mix. I love using this on carrots and on fish as well. And I just made a half batch here, so I'm going to go ahead and put in my lemon dilly. And something I love to add is my herbed sea salt grinder. So Epicure is very sodium and sugar conscious. So there's no salt in or sodium in our lemon dilly or in our souvlaki. So I like to add just a couple grinds of the herbed garlic in there. Gonna give it a stir. Smells so good. We need to figure out how to do smell-o-vision. All right, so here we go, and there is our tzatziki in there. I'm just gonna let it rest. And then we would cut up our vegetables to make a Greek salad, and I'm gonna make my dressing. I'm gonna show you how easy it is to do with our cruet. There's measurements on the side. For your liquid, I already have the oil in there, and I'm going to just add in our red wine vinegar. But a little tip for you is that when you're using this, our funnel, is that you want to use your dry ingredients first, and then the wet ones can wash it down. So I'm going to go ahead and put a tablespoon in. Again, I'm just doing a half recipe. You could do a full recipe and keep it in the fridge and use it up as you go. But I love that I can make a little bit or a lot, and you know, decide as I go if I'm having a lot of people over or if I'm just doing it for myself. And I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to add in the red wine vinegar here. Super easy. I'm not going to be throwing out half a bottle of dressing. And my top is gone. Here we go. Going to give it a little shake. And there we go. I have my dressing. Now what I would do normally now is I would have my potatoes in the oven. I love using my crisper pan, and I have it right over here. This crisper pan makes everything cook a lot faster, and obviously it makes them crispy. With the holes, you're getting, the cooking will go a lot faster, and it also has a non-stick coating on it. Super easy to clean. I just throw it in my dishwasher when I'm done, or just a little bit of soapy water and rinse it off. So I would cut my potatoes here, and then you have decision to make of how you want to season your potatoes. I love using this SPG. Stands for salt, pepper, garlic. There are other herbs in here as well. It's an oven fry seasoning, but you can use it on so many things, on chicken and other vegetables as well, not just on potatoes. So those take about 15 minutes in the oven, and I like to serve them with my roasted garlic aioli. It's so delicious. So here I use a base of Greek yogurt again, but a typical aioli is made with mayo. So again, with Epicure, you get to decide every single time what kind of base you're using. So in would go my roasted garlic aioli, and I would squeeze half a lime or lemon in here. I actually like to use lemon. You cut it face down, give a little squeeze, a little stir, and I would serve this on the side with my roasted potatoes. And for our salad, I mentioned how I made the quinoa in the steamer. That's super easy. Just set it and forget it. The quinoa is done. And I like to make these nice little salad jars. So what I like to do with my souvlaki, if I have leftovers, is I'm going to create this nice Nourish bowl salad. Quinoa, I put my dressing. So my Greek dressing would be in there. My leftover chicken and peppers. You can add some fresh ones, some greens. And then take a look what I've topped on top of there. Homemade fresh cheese. That's another video coming soon. Right there. Thank you so much for tuning in. I'm going to give you a quick sneak peek at our chicken when it comes out at the end of the video. Happy shopping! It's almost done, and I just want to show you when it comes out here. silicone can be a little bit hot. Just hold on to the sides, or you can use your oven mitts. I want you to kind of see this coming out here. All right, so you lift it up and you're gonna see the steam that comes out. I'm just gonna grab my tongs here and give it a little stir, and you can see that it's delicious. Just like to check and make sure everything looks nice and cooked, super easy. I love that when you make this, that you can just put it in the microwave. You're not worried about anything burning. If you're not quite ready to serve yet, you just keep that top on, and everything's gonna stay nice and warm in here, but not dry out as well. You're gonna keep it's nice and juicy, nice and tender chicken. So what I would do now is I would take my pita, I would line it with this chicken and pepper mixture. I'm going to put on my tzatziki on top. You could even put in some fresh greens in there. I love to add greens whenever I can. Add some more veggies in. Or you could keep it really simple and put this on the side of your salad with the roasted potatoes and the roasted garlic aioli to dip it in. So lots of different combinations and ways that you can enjoy your Greek meal. If you wanted to, you could try those little mini spanica pitas with the spinach dip mix, and you can buy, I find these to work quite well, the phyllo pastry. You can just buy them in the freezer section of your local grocery store. So thank you so much for tuning in. If you have any questions, comment below. If you want to see a little bit more of something, let me know.